how to get early access to Solana altcoins. Today we're going over Solana ID. It's a project that I am an ambassador of, but I do want to see it to succeed because they are doing something very interesting. Now with Solana ID, it gives you this on-chain score where it shows the authenticity of your transactions and what you're doing on chain. That doesn't necessarily mean KYC, it's just to help determine how real of a person are you. Because crypto projects want to build their communities by providing airdrops, and they want to make sure they give that to real people. Now the problem is that there are these airdrop farmers out there that are running hundreds and thousands of different accounts where they're extracting most of the value for these airdrops. And that does not help these crypto projects, that does not help build a community, and that's where Solana ID comes in. Now, if you want to get started with Solana ID, I recommend minting their priority pass. It's going to cost you 0.02 Sol, which is around $3 US. And you do get a rank and can improve that rank by connecting and verifying several of your social accounts like Twitter, email, Discord, Swissborg, and Fitchin. By verifying your accounts, you do get a boost to your score, and that places your mint rank in certain classes. So there is economy, premium economy, business class, and first class. Right now, I went through 4 of the 5 verifications, and I am ranked 229. There is another way to get value from Solana ID right now for a limited time, and that's through their token launch. They are doing the Swissborg Solana ID alpha deal, and that's happening on August 28th, and I don't think it's going to be open for very long, so it's a good thing you're subscribed and watching this video early. Now, if you're not familiar, Swissborg is an investing platform. Everything is through the app. It allows you to buy and trade cryptocurrencies. And Swissborg has these alpha deals where they allow their customers to invest in these token launches. So let's look at the alpha opportunity performance up to date. So let's see what projects they've invested in and how they've performed. Starting off with project selection, since the beginning of this alpha journey, our objective at Swissborg has been to select projects that we believe have the potential to fall on the right side of the distribution chart. That's why we implemented a rigorous investment due diligence process, analyzing all the metrics we deem important to decide whether a project should participate in the alpha deals. And they've worked with Xborg, Favor, GoGo Protocol, Krita, Colony Lab, Chronoforge, Stater Labs, Aether, Victoria VR, Agora, Dark Machine, Carve Protocol, Galactica Network, and more. As for the performance up to date, all pretty good since people were able to invest early. Now, if we look at the average performance, 84%, and that is as of July, median performance 55%, and for the minimum performance, as in the worst performing investment, if you happen to pick the worst alpha deal on Swissborg, is minus 60%. If you've been in crypto for the last 2 years, you're probably used to minus 99%, so this does look pretty good. And in the Swissborg Solana ID alpha details, we can see some key points about the project. Proven user traction, 35,000 plus organic user signups to the Solana ID Priority Pass. Native project adoption, over 10 dApps in Solana, the fastest growing ecosystem in Web3, are on the waiting list, including Orca, Jupiter, Flashtrade, and others. We can see the team here. Timeline of events starting from their Solana Foundation Instant Grant. Funding from Solana Foundation, G20 Strategies, Blockchain Founders Group, ZK Pass Ecosystem Fund, and their partners. I'll leave links to everything in the description if you want to read more. Now, we also want to take a look at the Solana ID term sheet with Swissborg. So what are the details of this early sale? So we're just going to look at the public side of things, but if you're a Diamond or VP, or if you participate in quests, it's going to be slightly different. So it's going to be available on August 28th, and this is to Swissborg users. Everything is available through the app, so be sure to sign up. Unless you're from the US, it's not going to work, because if you're from North America, Canada and Mexico is eligible, but not the United States because a lot of restrictions there. So Swissborg is available in a lot of different countries. And I'm in Taiwan, so I signed up that way, so I am eligible for Swissborg. And maybe if you're in a country where Swissborg isn't available, I think Palau might work. I haven't checked it. If someone wants to confirm that, my Palau ID expired, but that tends to work in certain situations. So back to the terms. You have a minimum investment of 50 USDC if you can get in the Swissborg Alpha deal, and a maximum investment of 750 USDC. The fully diluted value of your investment is going to be at $15 million. And looking at the Solana Identity post, they say the IDO price is going to be at a fully diluted value of $20 million, so you would be getting a 25% discount. When the tokens are released, you're going to get 20% of your investment, and the remaining 80% will be vested over 8 months. So that's the basics of the Swissborg deal. I also heard that they might be doing something with BorgPad and Fjord Foundry in the upcoming weeks, so be sure to follow Solana Identity on social media. And the most valuable part of Solana ID is their airdrops by connecting these projects that want a community with real users. So earlier in the video, we saw that Jupiter is a partner of Solana Identity, and they have a launchpad. LFG Launchpad is Jupiter's attempt to build the first community-driven launchpad, giving large-scale on-chain projects a reliable way to bootstrap a token on Solana. If you're not familiar with launchpads, those are platforms where projects want to launch their token, they want to raise funds for it, they say, hey, this is what we're going to build, and if you want to participate, you can. And these projects also want to build out their communities, and sometimes they incentivize them with airdrops. So they're looking for real people, and to attract those people, airdrops happen, and that's where Solana ID comes in. Additionally, I heard that Fjord Foundry, a fair and transparent token sales platform also on Solana, will be doing a token sale for Solana ID. So with that, we've covered Solana Identity, what it is, and the value they bring to users and crypto projects, how to mint their priority pass and be a part of their community early, the Solana ID token sale through Swissborg, and some of the launchpads on Solana that may be partnering with Solana Identity. So there is going to be some early value for the Solana Identity community members. All right, if this video was helpful, you know what to do. And with that, I hope you got your full value for today.